Just giving you an roughly idea for those IMA and AFA boys. Like we have 100 marks for English, okay, 100 marks for GK, and 100 marks for mathematics. But twist is here. Twist is not in marks, but in these number of questions, 120 and 100. What does it mean? It means that in English, one question carries 0.833 marks, and negative is 0.277. 0.277. In GK, same pattern. In mathematics, one question, 1 mark, and negative is 0.33. Now, in worst case scenario, okay, in worst case scenario, let us say for boys, I am a boy is going for it. Because see, you always have a third chance to get into IMA and AFA, because it happens most of time. Those who applied for IMA and OTA, they are not able to clear the cutoff of OTA, but they get through IMA only because of mathematics. Mathematics saves them most of time. Because by any chance you messed up, or by any chance English and GK is hard, you still have a third paper to improve and still get above the cutoff. Okay, because in 120 marks, let us assume you'll getting 65 marks. This is those marks that even if you feel that your English is very poor, okay, you usually didn't practice or you messed up by any means. This is the minimum score everyone can score. Consider time that you have: January, February, March. Okay, 3 months are more than enough to get 65 plus marks here. And in GK, let us say it is 35 plus marks. I'm talking about marks, not questions. That means 35 marks will be given almost. If I do the calculation, wait, how many questions you need to correct? Let me approximately 42 questions. Your accuracy should be 42 questions correct. That means your attempt should be around 60 approximately in GK. In GK, talking about GK, wait here. Okay, GK 35 plus marks, है ना, 42 questions correct. 42 questions correct. Approx attempt should be 60 to 65. No, it depends upon person to person. It depends on person to person. Some goes for 70, 75 also, and still they get 35 above marks and 40 above marks. It depends upon your, because in examination, ultimately you will be getting obviously very less question that you can directly mark. But most of question in which two option you can easily eliminate. If you are doing that, just go for it. Because even if you see that, if you take a risk of, let us say in GK, I'm talking about GK first. Let us say you took risk of 20 questions, example, and with your 50% accuracy, 10 question here. Now, if you multiply 8.833, it will approximately equal to 8.33 marks. And if it is 0.277 negative, that means 2.7 marks. If you minus it, ultimately negative, you are still 5 plus marks. 5 plus marks means if you are at 30, you are getting 35 marks. Just taking risk in 20 more questions in GK. Similarly, in mathematics, so not in mathematics, in English. See, in English, let 120 questions are there. Okay, let us say you did 100 questions. 100 questions that you did as per your best. Okay, obviously you can do it. Okay, and ultimate, let us say, chalo, we go with more or less. Let us say 90 questions only. 90 questions you did it, and 30 questions you risk it. Okay, 30 questions you risk, and 90 questions you did it as per your thing. Okay, now in 30 questions, again 15 correct, 15 incorrect, 50% accuracy. Because those 30 questions are those you have to attempt it. There is no chance you leave any question in CDS examination, especially in English. Attempt everything. Okay, and goes with a 50% accuracy. 15 into 0.833, it is approximately 12.49. And it is negative 15 into 0.277, approximately 4 marks. That means you are plus 8 marks. Only risking 30 questions. 30 questions is a lot number. And out of this 90, so 90 ka we will see the margin. 90 into 0.833. Okay, let us say in 90, that you know that you did practice, and you can say that, okay, with this I have, let us say, I can correct 90 is there, 80 questions. Out of 90, 80 questions will be correct. Okay, 80 questions will be correct. Okay, 80 questions, so I will give more or less. Okay, 80 questions are still very good score. If you correct 80 question 90, let us go 75.833. Okay, that is 62. 62, 62, and 15 questions wrong. 75 question correct and 15 question and 4 marks. 4 marks here, and this 75 question you got 62 marks. That means ultimately your score is 58. 58 plus 8, 58 plus 8, 66 marks. You are still 65 plus marks above. Even you are sure in 90 questions, let us say 15 are incorrect. You made so much errors. And in that you scored 62 marks, 4 negative. Ultimately you're getting 58 score. But here risking more 30 questions on basis of 50% accuracy, which is a rule of guesswork, which is a rule of probability. Okay, so consider that rule of probability, you are still plus 8 marks and you're getting 65 plus marks, still in worst of worst case scenario. So what is the point here? Point is that revise as much as you can and attempt as much as you can, because the time is a key here. 120 questions in 120 minutes. This is the key here. But in GK, you have 120 questions, but you only need to attempt 60 to 70 questions out of 120, not first 60, 70 questions. Remember this thing, not 1 to 60. Out of all those 120 questions, you have to attempt 60, 70 best out of you. And let us say if I do this calculation also, you attempted your best 60, best 60, and 60 is there, and 45 you make it correct and 15 wrong. That means 37.4 you getting correct marks and 15 again 4 marks. Then still you are 33 marks, and it is a really good score. This is again, you have not good accuracy, attempting less question only. Obviously, you can risk it more if you know more in examination. It depends upon the difficulty of paper also, and difficulty is very subjective case. You cannot say one person is feeling difficult paper, other will also have the same idea, because that preparation level of the person also matters. But I can assure you that whatever you are reading here, whatever preparing here, ultimately, if you are feeling it is difficult, that means most of them will feel difficult, because that content is very relevant and very to the point. But condition, you need to be consistent and practice as much as you can. And see, 65 plus 35, 100, let us say 100 you are getting, but OTA cutoff is 101 and IMA cutoff is 126, and higher it goes, max to max it will go 128, not more than that. If worst case scenario, I can take it 130. IMA cutoff 130 is very rare, I'm telling you, very rare. Okay, that means paper is hard, one of the paper is hard, or 2 of 3 is hard. Okay, if it IMA cutoff goes so high, because AFA is ultimately will get AFA in 140 or 145, or sometimes 135 also, 135, 137. Okay, so ultimately in this 130 marks, see, if you are 100, can't you do out of 100 questions, can't you correct 40 questions correct? 40 questions correct. Or let us say you attempted only 45 questions. Now good thing in mathematics is that accuracy is the key here. You are sure that if you are solving it, you are sure that this answer I'm finding out it is correct because I calculated it properly with proper method. Let us say if I still assume that you did human errors, some human errors are there, you made miscalculations, and let us say you incorrected, your 35, like 120 is the cutoff of IMA, and let us say you incorrected 5 questions, 40 are correct, 5 incorrect, 0.33, that means you are still approximately 37 plus marks. 37 plus marks means, let us say 35, chalo, roughly we'll take it 35, like 40 is there, 5 is there, let us say not 0.33, it is 5 marks you deducted. Ultimately 35. So your score is 135 for IMA. Easily you are clearing the cutoff of IMA here. What is the problem? No problem is here. The point is that you need where to take risk and where you cannot. Why you should do mathematics, that is the point here. Because a lot of people think that I have a fear of mathematics. I didn't do, I am from arts background, I am from this background, I am from bio background, whatever background you have, just tell me, with the time period of time span of 3 to 4 months, can't you do 50% of mathematics? Like if I say if 24 chapters are there in mathematics, can't you do 16 chapters? And that those 15 chapters cannot give you 40 plus questions in out of 100 questions. Obviously they will give you. And in this, obviously, if you're preparing for FCAT, that arithmetic part will be included in these 24 chapters. And obviously in these 16 chapters, which is already you prepared, revised it during FCAT, and one more time you are revising for your IMA. So point is that you need to be accurate, whatever preparation you are making, or whatever preparation you are going through. And very precise with the chapter. Now, when will you decide that these chapters are your best chapter? First, complete the whole syllabus. Do not decide too early for anything. Okay, do not decide too early. Remember this thing. Just complete the course, complete the syllabus, then in the revision you automatically come to know which section you are good at, which section you are not. Because in the last month, especially in the last month, any topic is taking too much time for you. Just do that very minimum, that means level 1 questions of that topic. Do not leave, still try it till level 1. If you are not able to do level 2, leave it. But level 1 questions you should able to do most of topic. Out of, if it is 20, 18 to 17 questions, 17 topics, you should cover it level 1 questions. Because exams have those level 1 questions, 35 to 40 questions are there, including your statistics, including your pie chart, including your information data. Basic questions are there. Arithmetic questions are there, which is sometimes basic, sometimes at a good level. Got it? So mathematics, you should go for it by at every, if you have chances, if you are eligible, if you are 21, 22 years old, go for it, go for IMA, don't leave it. Don't leave by any chance. I'm telling you. Got it? I hope all of this analysis makes sense to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, another doubt, sir.
Hmm.
So I'm very clear with the marks and the cutoff right now. So the way how we should choose the question choices and how what are the risk cuts that we'll be taking. But
Hmm.
I have another doubt, sir. If I'm applying for IMA as first option and OTA as second option, sir.
Hmm.
If an IMA has a cutoff of 125, I have taken only 115.
Hmm.
So if I was not clear for IMA, will it actually shift OTS, which is around 100 or 97?
Obviously, obviously.
Okay,
OTA
sir.
cutoff never in easiest paper, na. OTF
Yes, sir.
cutoff maximum goes to 103.
Okay, sir.
Not beyond it. It never cross 105, never in history. 103 means it is very easy. English and GK is too easy. I'm telling
O-
you.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
that then only it never go beyond. If I'm saying 100, na, then paper is still, I can say it is easy paper, easy to moderate.
Okay, sir.
OTA is difficult only when it decreases from 95, like 90, 89, 91. That means OTA, one of the paper, either English or either GK, it is difficult. That's why
Okay.
cutoff decreased. That's why I'm focusing on mathematics. If see by any chance mathematics become difficult, that means IMA cutoff will also decrease.
Decrease. Okay, sir.
That is the case here. But if English and GK are difficult and mathematics is easy, IMA cutoff will remain at that very place, but OTA cutoff will decrease.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Got it, sir.
Ah. Because this is the thing. Ultimately, if you are going for AFA, go for AFA. Go for a highest cutoff. Because if you prepare for the one of the highest cutoff, you automatically clear the lower ones. That is no doubt in that. because your bar is already high in that case. Your preparation is already higher than others. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. So I hope this thing. So will FCAT will come closer. I will give you an idea of FCAT attempt also, how to give a good attempt in FCAT, because again it depends in lot of factors, because it is a CBT, computer based testing. Okay, it is totally different.